Hello students, today we are going to learn the angle bisector of non-parallel straight lines. Now see these two black lines, they are two straight lines. Since they are not parallel, so they are intersecting two straight lines. Fine. And we have to find the equation of the bisectors. So these red dotted lines which you can see are the bisectors of the two straight lines, right? These are the two intersecting straight lines. So if you will draw this dotted line vertically, so this will be the bisector of this portion, or if you will draw a line horizontally, so this is the bisector of this section, right? So since it is a bisector, so the two angles will be equal because it's a bisector which is dividing the angle in equal halves, right? And suppose this is the point P and the condition is the point P which is lying in the bisector should be at equal distances from the two straight line, then only it is said to be a bisector. So his bisector is nothing but a locus of all the points. Suppose if you will consider the point here, so from here, from this point, the perpendicular distance to the line should be equal to the perpendicular distance to this line. So all the points which are lying in this bisector, that is the locus of all the points where the perpendicular distance from the lines are equal, so that is the bisector. Fine. So now see, if you will consider this line as L1 as the equation of the line, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and the equation of this another line L2 as a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Fine. Then according to condition, d1 is equal to d2. This distance is equal to this distance. Fine. And already you have learned the formula to calculate the distance of a point from a line is given by the formula modulus a1x plus b1y plus c1 by under root a1 square plus b1 square. This is the formula to calculate the distance, right, of a point from a line. Perpendicular distance of a point from a line. This is the formula. Now since this, suppose this distance we are considering as d1 from the line L1, so this is d1 distance is equal to this distance, that is d2 distance, which is a2x plus b2y plus c2 modulus by root under a2 square plus b2 square. And since it is a bisector, so d1 is equal to d2. Getting my point? Now since it is a distance, so distance has to be in positive, so the modulus is always taken. Now if you will remove the modulus for equations forms, so whenever you will remove the modulus, it will come the formula as a1x plus b1y plus c1 by a1 square plus b1 square is equal to plus minus a2x plus b2y plus c2 by under root a2 square plus b2 square. The plus minus is coming since we are removing the modulus, because it means it can be same distance also, both are in plus plus, or one plus and the another in minus, but the unit is same, the distance unit is same. Suppose one is 8 and the other is minus 8, right? But in this modulus portions we'll be considering only the positive things. Now if you will withdraw the modulus, it can be negative also, either one of them. So that is why both plus and minus we have to consider. Now see one question, you will understand how to apply the formula. The question is find the angle bisector of 4x plus 3y plus 7 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 4y minus 1 is equal to 0. right? So suppose this is the equation 1, so which is given by 4x plus 3y plus 7, right? So what is the formula of angle bisector? The formula is a1x plus b1y plus c1 by root under a1 square plus b1 square is equal to plus minus a2x plus b2y plus c2 by root under a2 square plus b2 square, right? So if you will compare with this equation, so what is the value of a1 here? 4. So you can write 4x plus, what is the value of b1 for this question? b1 is 3, so 3y plus c, what is c1? 7, so 7 by root under a1 square plus b1 square. Now see what is the coefficient of x, which is a1, so 4, so 4 square plus what is b1? So b1 is here 3, so 3 square, right, is equal to plus minus. Similarly this is line 2, 3x plus 4y minus 1, right, because here a2 is 3 plus b2 is 4 and c2 is minus 1 by root under a2 square plus b2 square. Now what is a2? a2 is again 3, so 3 square plus 4 square. Now students, see, both are eventually same in this sum, so this will get cancelled, right? So your two equations will be, one is, if you will equate, 4x plus 3y plus 7 is equal to plus of 3x plus 4y minus 1. So this is your one equation. If you will equate now both side by taking the positive value, so 4x plus 3y plus 7 is equal to plus of 3x plus 4y minus 1. So you will take the plus sign and you will frame equation. Again you will take the minus sign and you will frame the other equation. So see, so by taking the plus sign first, so 4x plus 3y plus 7 is equal to 3x plus 4y minus 1. Now you bring all the terms together, you send this 3x there, you send this 4y there and the minus 1 there, and you bring everything on the one side is equal to 0. Now you see 4x minus 3x will give you x, right? 3y minus 4y will give you minus y, and 7 plus 1 will give you 8. This is your one equation of angle bisector. And the other, by taking the minus sign, so we can write 4x plus 3y plus 7 is equal to minus of 3x plus 4y minus 1. So 4x plus 3y plus 7 equal to minus of 3x plus 4y minus 1, right? So now if you will open the bracket, see, plus minus minus 3x plus minus minus 4y minus minus plus 1. Now you bring everything on the one side, so 4x plus 3y plus 7 is already there. Send this minus 3x there, it will become plus 3x. This minus 4y will go and become plus 4y, and this plus 1 will go and become minus 1. So see, 4x plus 3x will give you 7x, 3y plus 4y will give you 7y, and say 7 minus 1 will give you 6. This is the second equation of the angle bisectors. So keep practicing, see this formula, apply this formula and equate and frame. You will always get two equation, that is the two angle bisectors. Keep practicing. Thanks for watching. This is Shagnik sir.